fact, last play of the game, touchdown pass. No time for an extra point. They were tied at 28 and won that thing 34-28. So congrats to the Tatum 8-man football team. It was a great showing, great game up there, despite that cold wind that was blowing. And it did have an effect on the game from time to time. But folks at Capitan, very nice to let us go up there and do that one. And we're set here for varsity action. By the way, junior high played first, and they won in 2 games, 25-10 in the opener, and the second one was a little closer. But Tatum pulled away to win it, 25-20, I think. I was setting up equipment, but the last score I saw was 24-20. So the junior high girls win straight sets, and we'll see what Tatum's Lady Coyotes can do this afternoon against a tough Hagerman squad. And Hagerman is coached by Coach Martinez. It's Coach West for the Lady Coyotes. And we hope that you guys enjoy this ball game. You can see it and hear it nowadays, thanks to the miracles of technology. While it sucks the life out of humanity, it does allow you to do some cool things like we're doing here. And I want to let you know who our fine sponsors are. You'll hear from them from time to time during the ball game. And please do business with them. They're community-minded folks. They back these kids in athletics and academics. And if it were not for sponsorships, we, as a lot of other schools and stations in the state are doing, would have to charge a subscription fee for this thing. And, well, we just don't want to do that just yet unless we down the line have to. And so thanks to our fine sponsors, they're helping us out and they're helping you out. And they are Tatum Schools, Now Pharmacy in the little big town of Lovington, serving all of Lee County, prescription needs. EJ's Pumping LLC here in Tatum, huge supporters of athletics and academics, kids in general. It's Eddie and Whitney and Norley Hospital District, Tatum Clinic. Warm afternoon as well. It's 80 degrees on the digital readout in my vehicle on the way up here. I had a crosswind. If I had a tailwind, I could have gotten here even faster, and the trip was quick enough anyway. But, boy, there's haze and brown blowing dust between Tatum and Lovington. We have 11 minutes on the clock, and I wasn't sure how long that warm-up would last, so I wanted to go on ahead and start. It's Alan Scott here. From One Radio Square Sports and Walmart's family of stations, proud to be a part. Lee County High School sports through the decades, and hey, pandemic or not, we're doing it again. And it's been fun. And I've called, over 1,000 games, I think, over the last 15, 16, 17, 18 years or so. You just never know what you're going to see. But you see some blowouts, you see some lopsided affairs, you see some mismatches, and then you see finishes like we had in that football game the other day. And, man, it's exciting. Okay, I'm going to run down our players here while we still have some time. 10 minutes remaining on the pregame clock here as we get set for Tatum Lady Coyotes varsity volleyball against the visiting Bobcats. Lady Bobcats, okay, now that's out of the way. I can just call them Coyotes and Bobcats from this point on because that's what they are. And, yeah, they're going to hit that buzzer, so we're going to get going sooner than I thought. Tatum's Lady Coyotes and Coach West wearing number 3, Denny Weir in the game tonight. Wearing number 4, Veronica Sanchez. Number 5, Cordy Weir. Number 8, the senior, Ashlyn Slover, multi-talented. Ciara Jimenez, well, all the Lady Coyotes are multi-talented. Ciara Jimenez will wear number 9. Valerie Modescall will wear number 10 for Tatum. Kylie West, 11. Cayenne Coombs, number 14. And again, one of the leaders on this squad. And Tommy Weir wearing 18 in this matchup for Tatum. And we're still counting down from 9 minutes, but, I always pay attention when we hear that buzzer because sometimes they'll just put zeros on the clock and go. Not the case here. 9 minutes left on the pregame clock. And for the Hagerman Lady Bobcats, only one loss on the season. Coach Morales, and playing for her wearing number 1, Yamil Ortiz. Number 2 for Hagerman, they'll be in green and black. Tatum will be in almost all black with a little red trim, red numbers. At least that probably have their warm-up jackets, warm-up tops still on. I don't know. But black is always intimidating, right? Red, white, and black for the Coyotes. Yamil Ortiz wearing number 1 for Hagerman. Eileen Gomez wears number 2. Number 3 will be Isabel Flores. Number 4, Shaylee Gonzalez. And I remember from my days calling Eunice basketball, some of these names, when they would get together, Eunice and Hagerman. Number 7, Andrea Tarango for the Bobcats. Natalie Gomez will wear number 8. Carlisle Villa, I like that as a first name. Carlisle Villa will wear number 10. Ariel Tarango, 11 for the Bobcats. Melissa Chandler wear number 13. 14, Crystal Olivas. 15, Nevia Gonzalez. And finally, number 17, Zava Diaz. So there you go. Those are the lineups for this ball game. And you see Tatum getting their warm-ups in with the coach there. Nice view. And let me just slide that over a little bit. And then you can see the visiting Bobcats right there as they continue to get loose for this matchup. And we're proud to be bringing it to you in HobbsAmerica.com and the Tatum Sports YouTube channel. Alan Scott, your electric radio, and now Internet Pal, bringing you this thing. I hope you enjoy the game tonight, and as much as I've enjoyed doing them so far this season. And I'm going to take a quick break here and let you hear from our fine sponsors making all of this possible as we are live on the internet in the digital world. In Tatum America, anticipating the matchup between Hagerman and Tatum, Bobcats and Coyotes. I'll be back in a few moments.
Hey, Tatum Coyotes, welcome back to competition from EJ's Pumping, your locally owned and locally trusted pumping service in Tatum. If you are in need of pumping services, call 575-369-6134 today. EJ's Pumping, longtime supporters of the town of Tatum and the Tatum Coyotes, as well as high school athletics and academics. Good luck, have fun, and be safe. From Eddie and Whitney, go Coyotes! Now Pharmacy, a name you've trusted for more than 75 years. That kind of history only happens with consistency, service, and local engagement. Now Pharmacy has supported local youth and sports programs for more than 75 years. When you need a pharmacist, you can trust that Now Pharmacy will be there for your needs. Go by Now Pharmacy, located at 122 West Adams in Lovington today. Now Pharmacy, a proud supporter of the Tatum Coyotes.
The Tatum Health Clinic supports all Tatum athletics. Bring home that state championship. Your health is to be taken seriously, which is why the staff at the Tatum Health Clinic cares most. Whether it's a cough or serious flu you have, the Tatum Health Clinic will help. Call for an appointment at 398-2111 or just stop by. The entire town of Tatum is with you. This live play-by-play is brought to you by the Tatum Health Clinic.
Tatum Schools are a proud sponsor of this live broadcast. Tatum Schools are proud of every single student and their dedication in the classroom and on the court. You've made Tatum and Lee County very proud. All your hard work is paying off. Go get that state title and bring it home to Tatum. The entire staff, faculty, and administration wish you the best of luck. This live broadcast is brought to you in part by the Tatum Schools. Go Coyotes!
All right, you just heard from our great sponsors, all great people, your friends, your neighbors, Small Business America. And they are making the broadcast and the video and sound possible here. Alan Scott back chatting with you pregame here. 4 minutes left on the clock as we get set for this one. And it should be a good one. You got two talented squads out here. And the Tatum Lady Coyotes could put a feather in their cap if they knock off Hagerman here. this afternoon. And so the Coyotes will go over and finish things up and get into their bench area over there. And Hagerman takes over the court here. Tatum has a good balanced attack. They share the ball well. Of course, every team's going to have its leaders and those who kind of take charge in the big moments. And for Tatum, they have several, but not the least of which is Kyan Coombs and Ashlyn Slover. And then they get help from Jimenez, Monoskal, the Weirs, Denny Weir, Tommy Weir. And they show good poise even when they're down, Tatum. And they are good at not just drilling a spike or trying to go for a kill every time. Slover in particular has a nice drop shot, change of pace that she uses. And you can catch people off guard that way when they're always trying to protect against a hard shot. You just drop it over their head. So, you know, it's not unlike tennis because of the net factor and being able to do a drop shot versus a deep lob, or in this case, you're going to return it deep. You go for the sidelines. It's a lot, has a lot of those elements in it. But of course, you know, you'll get called sometimes for a two-handed hit. You've got to hit it with the fist and come up underhand. When you're making a return, you can set it overhand. And then, of course, the kill shot, the spike, or the finesse shot are done overhand. But sometimes when you're on that third hit and you just know you got to get back over the net, you'll come underhand with that and send it up high. You can also, and I think it's cool, but it surprised me, you can play it off the roof as long as it stays alive and you get it back across the net in 3 hits. Down to 1:30, so we're getting closer and closer to Tatum girls varsity volleyball action as they are at home today on a warm and windy southeast New Mexico day, and it's not even officially spring yet. But 80 degrees and 50-mile-an-hour winds tell me it's come early. Right? They say it's okay to talk to yourself, just don't answer yourself. Okay. Yeah, Kylie West, they're working on her serve. She's another strong player for Tatum and has a good serve. And she, when you're focusing a lot on Slover and Coombs, West will come in there and drill a kill shot for you. And Hagerman has good size from what I can see as they huddle around Coach Morales, and now we're just about getting set to go here. They have some height with number 13, Melissa Chandler. And then just as I say that, yeah, she's got to be in the starting lineup, right? No, maybe not. I would think, but no. Okay, Tatum girls, come on out. And they are set to go. There's a little bigger roster for the Bobcats than what the Tatum Coyotes have. The teams acknowledge each other from the baseline for social distancing. They're wearing masks as well, as you've noticed. And we are set to go. Tatum High School Girls Volleyball brought to you by Tatum Schools, Now Pharmacy, EJ's Pumping LLC, Norley Hospital, Tatum Clinic on HobbsAmerica.com, and the Tatum Sports YouTube channel. Tied at 0, and here we go. And there comes the serve from Hagerman. And a stoppage of play already. Okay, something wasn't quite set. And now we are set, 0-0. There's the serve. Into the middle and dug out by Coombs. A hard hit, what did I say? West will get up there and hammer one for you, and she did right there. That point will go Tatum's way on the kill by West, Kylie West. Gets the Coyotes off to a good start, 1-0. And back there to serve, Tommy Weir. That's into the middle of the court. And just like that, here in the early going, you got to shake off the nerves and, get loosened up. But Tatum has the advantage right now. 2-0 in this game. That is a line drive, barely gets over the net. Bobcats do a good job of digging that out. Even better save by Tatum off the spike. Into the middle, to the net, set, drilled, and that'll go off of Coombs, and that'll make it 2-1. Tatum with the lead here in game one. And the Bobcats will serve down by a point. Nice dig by the Coyotes. Can they get it over? They cannot. And we're tied at 2. Way back at the end of the basketball court and taking a running serve is number 8 for the Bobcats, who drills that one, and Hagerman is up 3-2. That's Natalie Gomez. Gomez, not the tallest player on the court, but has a really good serve. That was a knuckleball. It wasn't even spinning, right in the middle of the Tatum return. Set to the net. Bobcats drive it to the corner, and it's good. And I can see why they've lost one match all year. 4-2 now. Isabel Flores will come back to serve now for Hagerman. And that's right in the middle, dug by Slover. Set up to the net to West, drilled. Bobcats keep it alive. Deep over the net into Tatum's territory. And a nice little drop shot by Coombs. Did it stay in? West. It did, and that's a point Tatum. Rally scoring here, you score off of both serving and receiving. So it's a good one here, 4-3 in the early going. I just get the feeling these games are going to be close all the way through. Coyotes to serve. That's right into the middle. Set at the net and returned by Tatum. Great job by Kyan Coombs. And they want West for the kill. Keeping it alive, the Bobcats. That's Coombs. Good hustle and a great shot there to get that back over for Tatum. And a good play. Makes it 4-4. That was number 9 for Tatum. Ciara Jimenez has saved that point. Oh, sometimes it just hangs on the tape. Ask Kyan Coombs there. It's a 5-4 game. Bobcats to serve with the lead. Set for the Coyotes. They'll just get it across with Coombs. High set for the Bobcats. There's the spike, and Tatum will return it with authority. That was West. Into the middle we go. West again. Gets that one over. There's a high set for the Bobcats, and off Tatum, and the point. 6-4 Hagerman. Nice kill shot there. Good angle from the Lady Bobcats. That one not returnable from the Lady Coyotes. That was Cordy Weir, number 5, unable to handle that last serve. And now it's 8-4. With Tatum getting the serve back, they would have to have 5, wouldn't they? Yeah, they do. They just changed the scoreboard. Okay. 8-5 game. West to serve. Oh, and that one catches the tape. And I thought another point had scored there. Yeah, 8-6, but that one catches the tape. And now it's 9-6 on the missed serve. Tatum trailing by 3. Bobcats have the serve back. Into the middle and low. That's a tough serve. The push over the net by Ashlyn Slover. She's up on the front rotation now. And Slover has that drop. She's got the good talent, good judgment on that drop shot, just to take something off it. Return from Slover, but the return better from the Bobcats. Natalie Gomez. 9-6 game still, unless they're going to change that score. Still have it 9-6. And the kill from Slover catches the baseline, and that one was drilled, folks. Nine, 7. Coyotes trying to get back and even this thing up. And they're going to check and see about the score, I believe is what they're checking. Over the scorer's table, so timeout on the floor. It feels like we missed one someplace. Okay, may have been another issue, but they're not going to. The score is going to remain the same. 9-7. Tatum down by 2. Serve into the middle, returned by the Bobcats. Nice high set, drop shot from Hagerman. And the little pusher up front from Tatum. Good rally here, and that'll catch the tape. Unable to get that over is Isabel Flores, number 3 for the Bobcats. Game 1, JV 1, 2 games to none. The early, junior high in the early game. Again, into the middle and deep. And the return is good for the Bobcats. They celebrate, and it's 10-8. Tatum had the early lead, 2-0. Then tied it to, and now have trailed since. 10-8. Hagerman, they got the serve. It's number 14 with the serve. That's Crystal Olivas. And that will sail wide on the return from the Lady Coyotes. 11-8. Game 1. That's low and into the middle. And that set went over the net, but it pays off for the Coyotes because Hagerman's unable to get it back. Sometimes you push it just a little bit too far in one direction on that set, and it'll actually go over and become a shot itself. Coombs will have the serve now for Tatum. Nice serve into the middle, set from the Bobcats, up for the kill shot, and that will drop, and it's Flores. Isabel Flores got up there and killed that one. And for one of your shorter players, she can get up there. She has hops. Into the middle, return from Tatum. That was Weir on the dig. High set, Slover drills that one. And it's good. That was a pretty shot from Slover, and Tatum needed it. 12-10. Coyotes are down here in game 1. You go to 25. Into the middle of the serve, returned by Tarango. That'll be returned by the Coyotes, Cayenne Coombs. High one at the net. Both teams want it, and the Tatum Coyotes will get that point. 12-11. Tatum pulls to within 1. Slover with the serve, going for the sideline. And good. She gets the ace. That was a thing of beauty, and that ties the game 12-all. Slover again. Took something off that one. Tarango's able to hit it. Set from Weir. West will push it over. And Flores will get in there and return it for Hagerman. West with that kill shot, but a great dig by the Bobcats. Good job by Weir to keep that one alive. And it'll be number 9. Seattle Jimenez. Got that back eventually. High into the middle for Tatum. They come on over with it. Nice high set for the Bobcats. The shot is Gonna stay alive, and West is gonna go long with that one. But Tatum does have the, no they don't. They're down 13-12. Thought they had the lead, they don't. West, and a good dig by the Bobcats. Get it to net. That will sail long. The point will go Tatum's way. Good dig from Natalie Gomez, number 8 for Hagerman. On the serve, Weir. Flores is aggressive up there. And took that one. And they will have to eat that one. And that's West. I said she'd step up before the game started. She'll step up and hammer one for you, and she's had a couple. Slover's also had an ace and a couple of nice kill shots. We're on the serve, and Tatum does have the lead. It's not their first. They led 2-0, but they haven't led in a while. But they do now. Into the middle, good dig from the Bobcats. They get it back over. Set, West. Good. She is catching the lines like John McEnroe out there. 15-13 Coyotes, and boy, I tell you what, game one. You'd have to give a tip of the cap to West and Slover. And Tommy Weir with a great dig. Drop shot from West. That's got to go over the net. It does. Into the middle. And the shot is good, and that's a nice shot from number 3 for the Lady Coyotes, Denny Weir. 16-13. That'll bring us to a timeout as the Coyotes come storming back after a pretty nice Bobcat run there. See if I can squeeze in a round of ads from our fine sponsors making this game possible on HobbsAmerica.com and the Tatum Sports YouTube channel.
Hey, Tatum Coyotes, welcome back to competition from EJ's Pumping, your locally owned and locally trusted pumping service in Tatum. If you are in need of pumping services, call 575-369-6134 today. EJ's Pumping, longtime supporters of the town of Tatum and the Tatum Coyotes, as well as high school athletics and academics. Good luck, have fun, and be safe. From Eddie and Whitney, go Coyotes! Now Pharmacy, a name you've trusted for more than 75 years. That kind of history only happens with consistency, service, and local engagement. Now Pharmacy has supported local youth and sports programs for more than 75 years. When you need a pharmacist, you can trust that Now Pharmacy will be there for your needs. Go by Now Pharmacy, located at 122 West Adams in Lovington today. Now Pharmacy, a proud supporter of the Tatum Coyotes.
The Tatum Health Clinic supports all Tatum athletics. Bring home that state championship. Your health is to be taken seriously, which is why the staff at the Tatum Health Clinic cares most. Whether it's a cough or serious flu you have, the Tatum Health Clinic will help. Call for an appointment at 398-2111 or just stop by. The entire town of Tatum is with you. This live play-by-play is brought to you by the Tatum Health Clinic.
Tatum Schools are a proud sponsor of this live broadcast. Tatum Schools are proud of every single student and their dedication in the classroom and on the court. You've made Tatum and Lee County very proud. All your hard work is paying off. Go get that state title and bring it home to Tatum. The entire staff, faculty, and administration wish you the best of luck. This live broadcast is brought to you in part by the Tatum School.
And we are back, thanks to those sponsors you just heard from. And this is a good game one, 18-15 now Tatum. And Hagerman celebrates a point, and it is now 18-16. Into the middle, good return. Good set, and the shot from Slover They're able to get that one up in the air. Back across the net it'll go. Into the net for Tatum. That'll put a point on the other side of things. 18-17 now, a 1-point game. Biggest lead for Tatum, I believe, in this one was 17-14 while we're in that break. Bobcats to serve. Set to the net, Slover, drop shot. That's her bread and butter when she's not hammering one down the line for a winner. She'll burn you with that drop shot. 19-17. Coyotes leading this thing, trying to take game one. Good dig in the middle, good set at the net, and that one will catch the tape and go over. Yeah, in tennis they call that a let. I guess they do in volleyball too. And that will make it 19-18. Tatum still with the lead, and Ariel Tarango having the luck of the tape on that one. Return from Tatum. Flores, the little spark plug for the Bobcats. Good job by the Coyotes. That'll go to Combs. Nice return from Hagerman. They go across the net with it. That was number 8, Natalie Gomez. Trying for the kill shot, Slover. Good return from Tatum. Up to the net we go. High set. Going up for the block was Coombs. But able to get it across was Gomez for Hagerman. Gomez again. Down the line with that one. Into the middle. It's West. And to the net. And they want Slover again. And there's that drop shot, I'm telling you. She's good at it. She can just put enough on it to get it over your head and make it drop into the open space. 20-18 on the shot from Slover gives Tatum the lead and the serve. They had the lead. Now by 2. Combs. And that one, and they're going to get that back, except it hit one of the roof supports. That was going to be back in play, too. Ariel Tarango, number 11, did a great job just to keep that alive and then got help from her teammates. Combs, however, scored the point. It's 21-18 Tatum. Good shot right there from the Bobcats. Natalie Gomez, who's coming on of late. And it will be Gomez to serve now for the Bobcats. Down by 2. It's 21-19 Coyotes. Into the middle. Coombs. To the net, Slover, and long. Or was that 3? 3 and 8 sometimes look alike. Yeah, it was number 3. Weird, Denny Weird. 1-point game, 21-20. Tatum with the lead. I know who that was. That was Slover. And they did a heck of a job to return that, Hagerman. Now back to Tatum. Set, net, Slover, good. That's her 4th or 5th winning shot at the net in this game. She has an ace as well from the serve standpoint. 22-20, Coyotes leading game 1. High set. And the drill from Ariel Tarango. And the point will go Tatum's way. Good work at the net by West. And that is hit hard. And that is a point for the Coyotes. And again, it's Kylie West having a game. She is smacking the kill shots today. 23-21 Coyotes. Tarango with a good shot for the Bobcats. And that'll go into the net this time for West. And it's a 1-point affair. 23-22 Tatum. West really wanted that one, of course. That would give you the 2-point advantage right now. Really put the pressure on him. Into the middle. Coombs. And now West. And that will sail out. We're tied at 23. Exciting game 1 here. I can understand now, watching Hagerman play, why they've are 5-1. Nice low serve. Slover Nice hard shot. Good play by the Bobcats to keep it alive, hustling over there in front of the scorer's table. And another dig. That's 2 on this particular rally for that player. I can't see her number because of the long hair. But the Bobcats get the shot to go, and they get the point. That was number 2, Eileen Gomez, with all the hustle on that play for Hagerman. And it pays off, 24-23. Bobcats could win it right here. And the point will go to Tatum. Or did they call a timeout? They called a timeout. So no change in the score, 24-23. As Hagerman had a nice rally there to get an important point and take that lead back. Well, my prediction on game 1 was right. I said watch a few points off the top, and you know it's going to be tight, and both teams are going to be close to 25, and they are. 24-23. I get the feeling this whole match is going to be that way. You're watching and listening to Tatum Varsity High School Girls Volleyball. HobbsAmerica.com, Tatum Sports YouTube channel. Hagerman to serve, up by 1. It's game point, if you will. A good rally there. However, that set goes a little too close to the net, and Tatum will get the point. Tied at 24. And this game's brought to you by Tatum Schools, Now Pharmacy, EJ's Pumping, LLC, and the Tatum Clinic. Tied at 24, you got to win by 2. That's a drop shot that Tatum is going to return. How did they do it? And it's going to sail out after all that effort. Great work in the middle, teamwork from Tatum, and it just goes wide. 25-24 now, Hagerman. Serve. And the one-fisted drop shot from Hagerman. West will drive that one. There is Flores. And the block from Cayenne Combs ties it at 25. Good effort there up front. And it will be West to serve for Tatum. Into the middle. Tarango digs that one out. And that'll go into the net. Natalie Gomez could not get that one to go over. 26-25 now. Tatum has a game point. West on the serve. Line drive. Returned by the Bobcats. There's a high set. That's going to go over, actually. And drilled by Coombs. Bobcats have to run it down. Tatum could win it, but the Hagerman Lady Bobcats hang in. And another great dig. That's Flores again, I think. Yeah, for Hagerman. Flores again able to get that spike up in the air. And the block from Coombs, and that will give it to the Tatum Coyotes. They win game 1. Man, what a thriller. Cayenne Coombs with the big block right at the end to give the victory to Tatum, 27-25. Man, that was a great game 1, wasn't it? And a good team effort, and in fact, in different ways. You had the ace from Slover. She had 4 or 5 kill shots. You had good hustle by Weir, a great save by Tommy Weir a couple times. Good serving from Tatum. And, man, dominating up front was West. Slover had a couple kill shots, but I'm more impressed with her finesse game, the way she drops it into open spaces instead of always slamming it at you. And she seems to sense the right time to do that. But that was a good one, 27-25. The Coyotes take game 1. I'll let you hear from our fine sponsors and tell your friends Tatum Coyotes Sports are on HobbsAmerica.com and the Tatum Sports YouTube channel.
Hey, Tatum Coyotes, welcome back to competition from EJ's Pumping, your locally owned and locally trusted pumping service in Tatum. If you are in need of pumping services, call 575-369-6134 today. EJ's Pumping, longtime supporters of the town of Tatum and the Tatum Coyotes, as well as high school athletics and academics. Good luck, have fun, and be safe. From Eddie and Whitney, go Coyotes! Now Pharmacy, a name you've trusted for more than 75 years. That kind of history only happens with consistency, service, and local engagement. Now Pharmacy has supported local youth and sports programs for more than 75 years. When you need a pharmacist, you can trust that Now Pharmacy will be there for your needs. Go by Now Pharmacy, located at 122 West Adams in Lovington today. Now Pharmacy, a proud supporter of the Tatum Coyotes.
The Tatum Health Clinic supports all Tatum athletics. Bring home that state championship. Your health is to be taken seriously, which is why the staff at the Tatum Health Clinic cares most. Whether it's a cough or serious flu you have, the Tatum Health Clinic will help. Call for an appointment at 398-2111 or just stop by. The entire town of Tatum is with you. This live play-by-play is brought to you by the Tatum Health Clinic.
Tatum Schools are a proud sponsor of this live broadcast. Tatum Schools are proud of every single student and their dedication in the classroom and on the court. You've made Tatum and Lee County very proud. All your hard work is paying off. Go get that state title and bring it home to Tatum. The entire staff, faculty, and administration wish you the best of luck. This live broadcast is brought to you in part by the Tatum Schools. Go Coyotes!
All right, we are back in game two is underway. And we're picking up right where we left off. Great play by both teams. But it is the Lady Bobcats who lead this one 2-0. That one hits the tape and goes over, and that'll be a Hagerman point. 3-love Hagerman here in game two. If you're just tuning in to the broadcast, everybody, Tatum pulled out that first game 27-25. Flores to serve. It'll go into the middle to Coombs for Tatum. Set to the net to West. Goes for the sideline. Can they get that one back? They can. It was a great save and a great shot back over the net from Flores. Kylie West drills that one, and they again are able to return it and get it into a spot between players on the Tatum side of things where they can't handle it. And that's going to force a Tatum timeout. Why? Because it's now 4-0 in game two. Bobcats with the lead. Wow, okay. I get the feeling that Tatum's girls are going to have a nice run coming out of this timeout. Coach West, I'm sure, has a little strategy to talk with them, telling them just keep your cool, you're okay. 4-0 is one thing. You're down 5 or 6-0, and then you really can't think about that. You got to play at each point because it's rally scoring. You can score whether you're serving or not. 4-0, and they're going to score right there. They get a point coming out of the timeout. That one's drilled by Kyan Coombs. So it's 4-1. Coyotes to serve it. High set for Tatum. Up for the drop shot is Coombs, and it crawls over the net, and it's good. And that one catches the tape. It goes over. Playable. West is having a good day at the net, and that's another good shot. And it's Jimenez with the little drop shot there. Now with the set, West drills it. Flores able to dig it out. That Flores is tough for Hagerman. Coombs, and that'll sail long. So good work on the serve that time from Cordy Weir. Nice set of serves for her, and we're going to have a 5-2 game. Set, net, Coombs. And again, West has an answer at the net, but the Bobcats are really good at digging tough shots out. Flores slaps that one down the line, and it's good. Off a diving Lady Coyote over there. Good hustle from number 10, who took the dive, Valerie Mariscal. 6-2 Bobcats here. And they have the serve. Game 2 underway. To the net. They want Coombs. And that's blocked by Tarango. Right back at her. Ariel Tarango getting up there with Coombs that time. But they give the point to Tatum. Blocked, but not able to block it back over the net. 6-3. Or, no, they did give it to Hagerman because it was 5-3. 6-3 now, and 7-3 on that point. Alan Scott here, Mike Side. Hope you're enjoying the broadcast, video and sound. HobbsAmerica.com, Tatum Sports YouTube channel. And it's pushed over there by Coombs. Into the middle. They want Tarango. Good dig from West on the Tatum side of things. And a nice drop shot from guess who? Ashlyn Slover. 7-4 now. Tatum trailed a good portion of game 1. Came back, took the lead late, and then it seesawed to the end, and they pulled it out. They don't lose their heads too much when they're behind. Flores, again, saves that one for Hagerman with a great hustle and a great shot. And again, it's Flores who digs that out from just above the floor. And the same for Tatum over there is Weir with a nice dig. High at the net, Tarango. And that stays in. Veronica Sanchez. Don't you think that shot's going out? I got a curve on it, and she did. That thing dropped like a sinker from a baseball pitcher. 8-4 Bobcats, and now into the net this time. That's a break for Tatum, actually. Because that'll make it 8-5, and you didn't have to return it. And it'll be Coombs to serve. Flores involved in just about every play for Hagerman. That's tough. It got into the net, and Jimenez was unable to handle it there. Kind of in no man's land at the net, or no woman's land. 9-5 Bobcats game 2. That serve is from Natalie Gomez. There's the set. Slover will put that one away. So Slover gets the point for the Coyotes, and she will serve, and it's a 9-6 affair. Tatum has not led in game 2. Slover with the serve. Tarango to Flores. Coombs to the net to Jimenez. Flores with the high set. Tarango drops that one over. Good dig from the middle of Tatum's return team. And at the net, too tall and lanky and long arms too, is the Bobcats able to get the hands up and get that one. It's 10-6. Serve to Coombs, set to the net. Nice dig by Weir just to keep it alive. And a great block up front from West will be a point for Tatum, I believe, yeah. (10-7). Hagerman with the lead. Flores again saves that one. Saved the whole play. Able to get it over was Tarango. That's a good shot at net from Tatum, but returned by Hagerman. Middle to Combs. And they set up West. And they're going to call it a double hit, I think. Now it's a 4-point game, 11-7, Hagerman. Flores will serve. Line drive, good serve. Returned by Slover to the net anyway, and then across. Into the middle, it's Natalie Tarango with the lob. They want to set West again, but they set up Hagerman instead. Stealing that set and drilling it is Ariel Tarango, number 11. You have Natalie and Andrea Tarango, who wears 7 for Hagerman. Bobcats get that point. 12-8 now. So we're about halfway to the needed 25. Serve is a knuckler. And that's a good shot from Eileen Gomez, where's number 2. Good work at the net from Combs. She gets that one to drop for Tatum. 12-9. They set Tarango. She drills it. And a good get from Tatum to Combs, who gets it over. High set. Tarango again. Coyotes are able to deal with it. Good save there from Yamil Ortiz. Where's number 1? West again with the hard spike and the return. Back-to-back shots for her. High set at the net. Tarango, corner, good. That's a heck of a shot. Makes it 13-9. Bobcats, I don't think, enjoyed losing game 1, 27-25, because they have come out storming in this game, have not trailed. Tarango drills that one. Coyotes set up Coombs. She drops it over. Tarango with the same shot. She knows how to hit that far right corner. She drops that one in good. 5-point lead now for Hagerman. And Flores to serve. No, that's a different player wearing the black mask, unless she changed masks. Serve was good. There's a shot from Gomez. Coyotes dig it out, and they go Coombs' way, and she drills that one, but Hagerman keeps it alive. And they call it in the net. Or do they call it Hagerman's point? 1-5 is what she was giving. I thought she was giving a number, the net official. So it's 15-9. Now a 6-point advantage. West trying to get the point back for Tatum. The set, the shot down the line is good. Natalie Gomez back-to-back. Nice shots. Where's number 8? Up on the front line on your left as we look through the camera here at the court. Tatum Jim. And that serve is a winner. And that is number 7 doing the serving, Andrea Tarango. 17-9 now as the Bobcats trying to run away with game 2. West. They set her now. Good shot, but Hagerman is very good at digging out kill shots. And they're pretty good at hitting winners, and that goes in. Yamil Ortiz. 18-9. That'll force a Tatum timeout. Lady Coyotes took game one, 27-25, but find themselves down here 18-9 in game two. We will pause and let you hear from all of our sponsors bringing you this live broadcast on HobbsAmerica.com and the Tatum Sports YouTube.
Hey, Tatum Coyotes, welcome back to competition from EJ's Pumping, your locally owned and locally trusted pumping service in Tatum. If you are in need of pumping services, call 575-369-6134 today. EJ's Pumping, longtime supporters of the town of Tatum and the Tatum Coyotes, as well as high school athletics and academics. Good luck, have fun, and be safe. From Eddie and Whitney, go Coyotes! Now Pharmacy, a name you've trusted for more than 75 years. That kind of history only happens with consistency, service, and local engagement. Now Pharmacy has supported local youth and sports programs for more than 75 years. When you need a pharmacist, you can trust that Now Pharmacy will be there for your needs. Go by Now Pharmacy, located at 122 West Adams in Lovington today. Now Pharmacy, a proud supporter of the Tatum Coyotes.
The Tatum Health Clinic supports all Tatum athletics. Bring home that state championship. Your health is to be taken seriously, which is why the staff at the Tatum Health Clinic cares most. Whether it's a cough or serious flu you have, the Tatum Health Clinic will help. Call for an appointment at 398-2111 or just stop by. The entire town of Tatum is with you. This live play-by-play is brought to you by the Tatum Health Clinic.
Tatum Schools are a proud sponsor of this live broadcast. Tatum Schools are proud of every single student and their dedication in the classroom and on the court. You've made Tatum and Lee County very proud. All your hard work is paying off. Go get that state title and bring it home to Tatum. The entire staff, faculty, and administration wish you the best of luck. This live broadcast is brought to you in part by the Tatum Schools. Go Coyotes!
And we are back to the play-by-play. Tatum went on a nice run there, 4-0 run. Then the Bobcats ended that with a score of their own, and then they just got that last point, 20-13. Now Hagerman with the lead. And a nice high set. They'll get that one to drop in. Set for Slover, drop shot, returned into the net from number 2. That's Eileen Gomez. Slover with the kill shot. And the Bobcats somehow managed to dig that thing out. Amazing. Tarango with a super job. How did she do that? That point will wind up going to the Bobcats. I guess they're going to call the Tatum player had hands into the net. Tarango to serve. Bobcats 21, Coyotes 13 here. Coombs able to get that one to go over. Shot into the middle, dug by West. That's Jimenez who can't get the set. 22-13. Well, so much for my theory of each game of being down to the wire, 23-25, 21-25. Although this one is not over. Coombs able to get that one into the middle. Nice drive from Slover there. And a shot for the corner is good, a two-hander. Dropped into the corner from Flores, right in the middle there. I'll tell you what, that girl has a good eye. She's not all that tall, but she plays like she's 6 feet. 23-13 as Hagerman is up 10. There's a good dig at the net from Natalie Gomez. Set for the Tatum. They want Slover up for the block. Tarango, but not this time. Coyotes get a point back, 23-14. And Tatum will serve it. Tarango gets it to Flores. And that is Ortiz who got that one over. Coyotes are there. Return from Slover. Set, net, Flores. Good dig from West in the middle. Jimenez sets up Coombs, and the shot is good. Coyotes are not rolling over here. They scored a point there. 23-15. I was thinking it was 23-16. Deep and long. That one did not drop for Hagerman. But they have hit some really good shots into the deep corners here in game two. That one a little too long. 23-16. Tatum trying to hang in game two after winning game one, 27-25. Flores with the high shot. It'll be Ortiz who gets it over. Into the middle. Combs for Tatum. Flores digs it out. That one will go into the net. Eileen Gomez unable to take care of that one, number 2 for Hagerman. 23-17. Coyotes to serve into the middle to Tarango, to Flores, to Ortiz. Return. 17 the score in the second game of this match. So Tatum putting up 27 to win that first one, put up 17 in this one, and lose that one to Hagerman's 25. Bobcats have put up 25 in both games, but Tatum won that first one, 27-25. So we have 2 in the books, and we have split them here. And I'm guessing with 2 teams this evenly matched and this good, we're probably going 3 out of 5. And I don't know if you do that every time or not. But we've got a good one going here. Thanks for watching and listening to the broadcast in the digital realm, everyone. One Radio Square family of stations, proud to be doing this and doing as many games as we can. We're covering soccer, volleyball, and football right now. Tatum Coyotes, 8-man football outfit off to a good start. 2-0. I've enjoyed calling those 2 games as well. And Lady Coyotes volleyball has been pretty exciting too. Some good athletes on that squad. And a lot of the same talents will transfer to the basketball court, you know. Had some cancellations of games that were scheduled for today in Hobbs. As teams from Roswell electing not to take the drive in the high winds. Roswell High, I think it was, but Goddard, I'm pretty sure, matching up in Lovington tonight against the Lady Cats. I think they did come over. So we have a minute here before we start the next game, and hope you're enjoying it. It's been good so far. A little bit of a bigger margin there in game 2, but well played, competitive, even though the score might not indicate how tight that game was, actually. But I'll say one thing. Hagerman came out after dropping game 1 and went on a tear in game 2. Built the lead, never looked back. And the Bobcats will serve to open game 3. We're tied at 1 apiece. West drilled and dug out by Crystal Olivas, so wearing that white jersey. West again, and they're not going to get that one. 1-0 Tatum. That was Jamil Ortiz on the return of serve for the Bobcats, but the point's going to go Tatum's way. And just like they did in game 1, which they won, they're up 2-0. Tommy Weir to serve. Flores to set Tarango. Drop shot off Tatum. And it's good for Hagerman. 2-1. Flores to serve. Line drive, and the line not quite high enough to get it over the net. Point for the Coyotes, 3-1. They're leading game 3 in this match. Set at the net for Tarango. Coyotes are there. West gets it back over. Another high set. They get really nice high sets too, the Bobcats. Slover's able to dig that out. Great effort. Coyotes very nearly got that one back, but it'll sail out. So that lead now, 3-2 for the Coyotes. Serve to Slover, now set to Coombs. And the Bobcats are there. They somehow, saving the day was Natalie Gomez, number 8, who went down low for that one. There she is right there. Jimenez in the middle to Combs, and they're not going to get that one. 4-2 Tatum. West to serve. Catches the tape. A 4-3 game. Tatum has led throughout game 3 so far, early stages. Set for Slover. She drills it and gets it hit right back at her. Amazing. Flores, unreal. Shortest player on the court, in my estimation. Maybe tied for a height with Natalie Gomez, wearing number 8 for Hagerman. Good job, Tatum, to keep that one alive. Get it back over the net. That's Flores. That is Tarango. And that was Ortiz. She's the tallest, I believe, on the floor now for Hagerman, yeah. Slover drilled deep into that corner, and even Flores, as talented as she is, could not get that one. Nice kill shot from Slover. It's a 5-4 game. Tatum with the lead. Good teamwork from the Bobcats. Get that one back. Set from Jimenez. Drop shot. Slover not this time. Right idea. She uses her eyes a lot to fool the opponent. She's looking one way and then hits it the other way where she had planned to put that one. Good serve. Nice dig from West. Back on the baseline there. Good high set for Ortiz. Yamil Ortiz with the fingertip drop right there. And that'll be the first lead of game 3 for Hagerman. 6-5 now. Visitors. And Crystal Olivas to serve. Catches the net with that one. Tied at 6. Coombs to serve. Tarango gets it up in the middle. And Slover is there to drop that one past Hagerman. 7-6. Now Tatum with the lead, and Cayenne Coombs back on the baseline to serve. That one has some English on it, spinning sideways. Flores sets at the net for Ortiz. Now set from Jimenez for Slover, and she kills that one. Ashlyn Slover with authority. 2-point lead for Slover and the Coyotes now, 8-6. Game 3, if you're just tuning in, 27-25 Tatum in game 1. And then the Hagerman Bobcats made a statement in game 2, 25-17 with the win. And it's a 1-point affair here now, 8-7 with Hagerman serving into the middle. Nice job by Coombs to keep it alive, but they can't get it to go over the net. That's off the hands of Jimenez. Tied at 8. Number 8 serving for Hagerman, Natalie Gomez. Number 8 for Tatum with the kill shot. Slover is heating up here in this game. She plays well all the time, but she goes on runs from time to time. She's on one right now. 9-8, Tatum leading here. Slover to serve. It's a good dig on the baseline from Hagerman. And that was a nice drop shot from Andrea Tarango, number 7, with the point for the Bobcats. Finds the open court. Tied at 9. Ortiz on the serve. Tatum on the return. That's West. That is Tarango. Ariel Tarango with the kill shot on that one. Yanil Ortiz to serve, and first lead of this game for Hagerman, 10-9. Flores with the push to her teammate, Andrea Tarango. Good shot from Kylie West. Flores, Tarango, and dug out by Tommy Weir. That was a great play in the middle. Set from Jimenez to West, and the point will go to Tatum. Good teamwork there, tied at 10. Weir to serve. Off of Ortiz. Jimenez. West. That'll catch the tape and go over. And is drilled by Tarango again. Ariel Tarango, one of the best offensive players on Hagerman's team. Not bad on defense either. I've blocked a couple at the net tonight. 11-10 Bobcats. That serve goes astray, and we're tied at 11. Serve right at Tarango, and they give and go, if you will. And that's her money shot right there, that far right corner. Gets that one to drop in. 12-11 on the Tarango winner. Into the middle, good work from Tatum. Jimenez with the set for Combs, and that's wide. That's great. Great look from the camera. I was afraid it was going to hit the thing. I actually got to catch that one and put it back in play. Nice dig in the middle from Tatum, but it won't go over the net. Kind of in that gray area where it's a little too close to the net for somebody to get up there and help you out on that one. No room to maneuver. Point will go to the Bobcats, and now they're up 3, 14-11. And make it 4. $15-11. Bobcats to serve, and that is a changeup right there. She took a lot off it, dropped it in the front line. Speaking of front line, West with the block. Bobcats can't get that one to go over, and that's Natalie Gomez catching the tape. Stops a run, 15-12 now, Tatum. Trailing. One game apiece, we're in game 3. Tarango in the middle to Flores, to Gomez. And now back at him from Tatum. Slover drills that one. Gomez gets that one over. West to Jimenez to Slover. Bobcats are alive over the net to West. Now Coombs off the Jimenez set, and another dig from the Bobcats. However, that one won't go over. They can't get that one to drop. 15-13. Coyotes trying to get that lead back here midway through the third game. Gomez, nice shot. Good timing. She waited a little bit on that. Let Coombs go up for the block, then went up and put it over. Almost the equivalent of a head and shoulder fake in basketball right there. Just hesitated a little bit to let the defender go up. Bobcats get the point. They lead 16-13. Nice dig in the middle from Tatum. And a heck of a save back here in the corner from Andrea Tarango, number 7. Yanil Ortiz cannot get that one to go over on the front line. 16-14 game. And number 13, Melissa Chandler, in for Hagerman. A little bit of a sidearm serve that time from the Coyotes. Jimenez was serving. West in the middle to Jimenez. To Slover, she drills out and you can play it off the ceiling. But that's too far out of bounds, hits the scorer's table over there. 16-15, Tatum within 1. And a timeout. We're in game 3. Tatum trying to get that lead back. They trail at 16-15 at the moment. Take a timeout. Let you hear from our fine sponsors bringing you this live broadcast on HubsAmerica.com and the Tatum Sports YouTube channel. Alan Scott here, Mike's side. I'll be back shortly.
Hey, Tatum Coyotes, welcome back to competition from EJ's Pumping, your locally owned and locally trusted pumping service in Tatum. If you are in need of pumping services, call 575-369-6134 today. EJ's Pumping, longtime supporters of the town of Tatum and the Tatum Coyotes, as well as high school athletics and academics. Good luck, have fun, and be safe. From Eddie and Whitney, go Coyotes! Now Pharmacy, a name you've trusted for more than 75 years. That kind of history only happens with consistency, service, and local engagement. Now Pharmacy has supported local youth and sports programs for more than 75 years. When you need a pharmacist, you can trust that Now Pharmacy will be there for your needs. Go by Now Pharmacy, located at 122 West Adams in Lovington today. Now Pharmacy, a proud supporter of the Tatum Coyotes.
The Tatum Health Clinic supports all Tatum athletics. Bring home that state championship. Your health is to be taken seriously, which is why the staff at the Tatum Health Clinic cares most. Whether it's a cough or serious flu you have, the Tatum Health Clinic will help. Call for an appointment at 398-2111 or just stop by. The entire town of Tatum is with you. This live play-by-play is brought to you by the Tatum Health Clinic.
Tatum Schools are a proud sponsor of this live broadcast. Tatum Schools are proud of every single student and their dedication in the classroom and on the court. You've made Tatum and Lee County very proud. All your hard work is paying off. Go get that state title and bring it home to Tatum. The entire staff, faculty, and administration wish you the best of luck. This live broadcast is brought to you in part by the Tatum Schools. Go Coyotes!
And we are back with play-by-play here. Tatum came storming back during that spot break there. They lead it now by 2, 19-17. As Hagerman has surrendered the lead, but that point will go to the Bobcats. And this one is very much more like game 1, which was a 27-25 win for Tatum. And in game 2, the visitors came out after losing game 1 and built a big lead and never looked back. They won it 25-17. Here in game 3, 19-18, Tatum. Slover with the winner. That's off of Ariel Tarango in the middle, number 11. Tatum by 2, 20-18. Ashlyn Slover to serve. The jump serve catches the net. So that gets the Bobcats back to within one, 20-19. Ortiz on the serve. There's Tommy Weir over to West. That one crawls over. And it's a point for Tatum as West had the luck of the tape there. 21-19 Coyotes. Weir has that one sail out. (21-20) Tatum on top. West deep. That is a return by Gomez to Tarango, who drops it over. Tied at 21. Winner of this game will go up 2-1. Flores to serve. And that's a winning serve. 22-21 now, Hagerman. Nice dig in the middle from Slover to Jimenez. That's a push down the baseline. Good from Tatum. Able to return it, though, the Bobcats. That's a nice dig by Yanil Ortiz. Good save on the front line from Jimenez. The one-hander goes back over. That's going to be long. And that ties it at 22. Coyotes to serve. Middle to Tarango, give and go, and Tarango cannot get that one over. Nice work by Cordy Weir, wearing number 5 tonight. She's had a good night. I like that open hand slap serve she's got. Set from Jimenez, brought over by Coombs. Coombs at the net, has that one dropped over. Jimenez will now set up Cayenne, blocked by Tarango, and one-handed save from Coombs goes to West and into the net. And we get down to it here in game 3. It's 23-all. And the serve into the middle from Hagerman. Coombs at net. Flores with the dig. Gomez has that one bounce. And West is able to handle it over to Coombs. Gomez into the middle. Nice dig from Slover. Good rally here. Setting up Tarango. She likes that right corner, but Tatum is there for it this time. Combs drills that one. And again, the response from Hagerman. Drop shot. Diving for it. And that'll go Hagerman's way. And a nice diving attempt by Cordy Weir. But the point will go to the Bobcats. 24-23 now they lead it. Game apiece. Whoever gets this squeaker will go up 2-1. Weir with the return, and Tarango. She's coming over the net on that one. Reaching over, they're going to say. Tarango disagrees. I think their coach does too. Yeah, little conversation with the official. But she's the official. It's going to go her way. Tied at 24. Win by 2. West to serve for Tatum. To Ortiz with the dig. They set up Tarango, and she drills it. So the response from Hagerman. Now they lead it 25-24. And Tarango, their leader, they have a couple 3, but she, I think, is the main leader. She's serving. And they keep it alive. That's going to be Coombs for Tatum. Over to Jimenez, back to Coombs, who drills it right at Tarango. And that has to go over, and it won't. Tied at 25. Cayenne Coombs. She put the cayenne on that one. Tied at 25 here in game 3. That serve is a beauty. It's low and curving right at the feet of Gomez, who could not get it, and the Coyotes are up. Chance to win it right here. Into the middle, Tarango. Shot down the sideline is good. And coming in off the bench to get that one, Eileen Gomez, and she'll go back and sit down. They rotated her in. She got a point. We're tied at 26. That will go off the Coyotes for the point, and 27-26 now in favor of the visiting Bobcats. And they are going to take game 3 rather, 28-26. Hagerman wins 2 straight. So we've got 3 in the books, and it's been a good match, but Tatum saw that game slip away. They won game 1, 27-25, very similar to this last one, but Tatum took it. Game 2, Hagerman stormed out after dropping game 1. They were playing with attitude, built a pretty sizable lead and coasted 25-17. Tatum played very well here in game 3. Could have gone either way, but it goes Hagerman's way, as we just saw, 28-26. So it's 2-1. The visitors leading in the overall match here. Quite a few folks getting out of the wind and dirt to check this game out this evening here in the Tatum Coyote facilities. Very nice gym set up here. So it's a little longer break here now. Let the teams gather, catch their breath. 2.5 on the clock. Alan Scott bringing all this to you on the Hobbs America.com, Tatum Sports YouTube channel. Courtesy of our great sponsors. Do business with these folks. They care about the kids and the community, or they wouldn't back us on this thing. You know, it costs them money. That's why it doesn't cost you guys subscription fees. So next time you talk to somebody from the Tatum schools, now Pharmacy, EJ's Pumping, LLC, Eddie and Whitney, Norley Hospital District Tatum Clinic, tell them thanks for sponsoring these digital era broadcasts live on the internet. And we'll do some games on the radio too as the season progresses. I don't know if Tatum's games will be on that list, but we've had Hobbs and Lovington games both on the interweb and on the airwaves from the Walmart broadcast. And we get set to go here in game 3. Hagerman can walk off if they win it. If Tatum wins this thing, we go another one. And Tommy Weir will serve to Tarango in the middle, to Flores, back to Tarango. Nice hustle from Tatum. Jimenez gets it back over. Flores. Tarango, and that is good. 1-0 Hagerman. They're starting to taste this one now. It's been competitive. Tatum has hung right in there with this team, who's 5-1 on the year, I believe. But Bobcats are a good team, and they can sort of begin to taste the victory here tonight. So Tatum, it's even more important that they stay close in this one. Good work at the net from Tarango, but the Coyotes get it past her. Coombs to West. And again, they're able to somehow dig that out. And a great play on the other side as well. Nice dig from Tatum. West with the spike, partially blocked and back over the net. Flores. And then Tarango finishes it. Man, that was a heck of a point. They must have said she reached over because they got a point up for Tatum. I thought it was 2-0. But it is 1-1. So they must have called Tarango reaching over. Tied at 1. Weir to serve. And that is Cordy Weir. Tarango has it blocked. Right back at her. Dig from Tatum. Coombs off Tarango, and that's going to go way too far beyond the baseline for anyone to run down. So the Coyotes get the point. 2-1 now, the home team leading in game 4. And the serve, and that is Yanil Ortiz digs it out on the baseline. And the drop shot from Ariel Tarango, who's had a big night for Hagerman. Tied at 2. That one catches the net. Tatum will go up 3-2 off that missed serve. That's the other Tarango, Andrea, who was serving. West a little off on the timing, but able to get that one in anyway. She stumbled a little on that serve. Up for the block was Coombs. Gomez. Flores sets it high. Tarango has it blocked by Slover and back over. Combs. And the dig on the baseline from Tarango, Andrea Tarango. Jimenez with the set for Slover. She has to adjust to it and just get it over. High set for the other Tarango, drilled down the sideline, and a nice dig from the Coyotes. That one will catch the net, but a very nice play back there deep from Valerie Mariscal, number 10 for Tatum. 4-2, Coyotes lead it. West on the serve, that will be Ortiz. Now to Gomez. That one is dug out by the aforementioned Mariscal. But that shot will go long. That's going to be point Bobcats. 4-3 game. That's going to go out. Slover put the finishing touches on that one with the kill shot at the net. Ricocheting it off the Bobcats. 5-3 Coyotes here in game 4. Tatum down 2-1. Unbelievable get on that play by Natalie Gomez of Hagerman. Coyotes trying to answer. Jimenez gets it across. There's Tarango. There's Flores. There's Gomez. Deep. West will get to it. But Jimenez can't handle it in the middle, so point to the Bobcats. Tatum, though, has the lead right now, 5-4. And on the serve, Crystal Olivas. Slover at net will drop that one in. 6-4 Coyotes. Back to serve, Kylie West. High to the net for Ortiz. Gets it across to Kuhn. Set, Slover, block, Ortiz. Nice play at net. Nothing wrong with Slover's spike, just good defense right there by Yamil Ortiz. That is Tarango to Flores, to Gomez, drop shot. Kept alive by Mariscal for Tatum. That's Gomez to Flores, over to Combs. And the set and the shot from Cordy Weir is going to drop in. Was that 5 or was that 3? I got to see if I can read that number. Might have been 3. Denny Weir. diving attempt right there from Crystal Olivas will go out of bounds. And Tatum has built a little bit of a margin here, 8-5. And number 8, Ashlyn Slover, back to serve for the home team. There's your changeup, drops it in short. Flores able to get it back. West with the hammer, dug out by Gomez. West gets it to Jimenez, and the shot drilled from Weir, but Bobcats handle it. West this time goes for a drop shot of her own, partially blocked by Ortiz, but it stays in. And the Coyotes are up 9-5. Ortiz can't get that one, and the wheels are coming off the cart for visiting Bobcats in this game. Tatum is up 10-5. Slover. Off-speed serve there, returned. Jimenez to West. And good, that catches the line. 11-5, Tatum is coming out on fire, and that's going to draw a response from Coach Morales and the Bobcats. They call timeout. We'll let you hear from our sponsors. I get the feeling this one's going to go 5 games. We shall see, right? Coyotes have 11. Bobcats have 5 in game 4. This is Tatum Varsity Girls Volleyball. America.com and on the Tatum Sports YouTube channel.
Hey, Tatum Coyotes, welcome back to competition from EJ's Pumping, your locally owned and locally trusted pumping service in Tatum. If you are in need of pumping services, call 575-369-6134 today. EJ's Pumping, longtime supporters of the town of Tatum and the Tatum Coyotes, as well as high school athletics and academics. Good luck, have fun, and be safe. From Eddie and Whitney, go Coyotes! Now Pharmacy, a name you've trusted for more than 75 years. That kind of history only happens with consistency, service, and local engagement. Now Pharmacy has supported local youth and sports programs for more than 75 years. When you need a pharmacist, you can trust that Now Pharmacy will be there for your needs. Go by Now Pharmacy, located at 122 West Adams in Lovington today. Now Pharmacy, a proud supporter of the Tatum Coyotes.
The Tatum Health Clinic supports all Tatum athletics. Bring home that state championship. Your health is to be taken seriously, which is why the staff at the Tatum Health Clinic cares most. Whether it's a cough or serious flu you have, the Tatum Health Clinic will help. Call for an appointment at 398-2111 or just stop by. The entire town of Tatum is with you. This live play-by-play is brought to you by the Tatum Health Clinic.
Tatum Schools are a proud sponsor of this live broadcast. Tatum Schools are proud of every single student and their dedication in the classroom and on the court. You've made Tatum and Lee County very proud. All your hard work is paying off. Go get that state title and bring it home to Tatum. The entire staff, faculty, and administration wish you the best of luck. This live broadcast is brought to you in part by the Tatum Schools. Go Coyotes!
And thanks to those great sponsors for making all of this possible tonight. Video and audio on the internet from One Radio Square Sports. Tatum trying to run and hide in this game. While we heard commercials, they have built a 14-7 lead here in game 4. And that point goes to the Bobcats. So 14-8 is the score. And Flores will serve that one into the net for Hagerman. So we've had similar games. Tatum won a tight one, the opener, 27-25. Then Bobcats ran away 25-17 with game 2. Game 3, another squeaker. Bobcats won that 28-26. Now Tatum trying to run away with game 4, up 15-8. And now 16-8. Number 8. Slover to serve, I think. Or is that Weir? That's number 8 for Hagerman. Gomez. I believe it was Weir on the serve. Jimenez on the set. West on the kill. 17-8, Tatum. 8 points away from finishing game 4 are the Coyotes. Knuckleball serve. And that will force another timeout. As Tatum has built a 10-point margin here in game 4. And Bobcats, of course, you're going to play hard until this one is over, but sometimes you go for, and they do this even in the NFL, sometimes if it's looking like a team is going to score and you need time in the ball game, occasionally you'll give up that touchdown to get the ball back. You got to wonder here, down by 10, 18-8, if the Bobcats would conserve energy for game 5, and I'm not saying they're going to throw this game, but maybe lean a little more toward, okay, if they're going to win this one, let's go ahead and get it over quickly rather than drag it out and exhaust energy we could use in the tie-breaking game. Now, I don't know if that's a strategy they would use or not, but it wouldn't be unheard of, and it wouldn't be bad strategy. Of course, you could also scratch and claw your way back. They still need 7 to put you away, but you're down by 10. So I would kind of lean toward, hey, they're going to win this game. Let's just let them win it quickly. And then just as I say that, it sails wide, and that point goes to the Bobcats. 18-9, they are down. Serve to the middle to Slover. Now they set up Combs for the drop shot. Returned by Tarango. Point Tatum. That'll go 19-9 the score. And Kylie West back to serve. Flores. Tarango down the line. Jimenez for Tatum. Slover down the line. Dig from Flores will not work this time. Good shot from Slover for the point. 20-9 Coyotes. See, we're kind of leaning toward them getting this one over quickly, and we get to game 5, like I mentioned. Gomez. West able to get that. Slover, they are not going to get that, and it's 21-9. And so perhaps pooling resources for game 5 here, Hagerman. Yamil Ortiz. Jimenez to Slover down the line. And the Coyotes, I believe, are going to take this one easily. 22-9 now the score. And Slover makes sure of that one. Goes up for the block. 23-9. Tatum now 2 points away from what has turned out to be a pretty quick game 4. West on the serve to Ortiz, to Gomez. West, the set from Jimenez, the spike from Slover, and the return catches the net. 24-9, yeah. Coyotes need 1 point to shut this one out, tie the match at 2 apiece. And that's it. That's the game. So we're tied at 2 now. 25-9, a decisive win for Tatum there. So we will have the rubber game here in the match. The one that will decide it. Game 5. We're tied 2 apiece. I knew this was going to be competitive. I had a feeling it would probably go 5, and it has been all of that. Three-minute break here. So since we have 3 minutes, I will let you hear from our fine sponsors making this broadcast possible on HobbsAmerica.com and Tatum Sports YouTube channel. We'll be back for what should be a heck of a 5th game in this match in a moment.
Hey, Tatum Coyotes, welcome back to competition from EJ's Pumping, your locally owned and locally trusted pumping service in Tatum. If you are in need of pumping services, call 575-369-6134 today. EJ's Pumping, longtime supporters of the town of Tatum and the Tatum Coyotes, as well as high school athletics and academics. Good luck, have fun, and be safe. From Eddie and Whitney, go Coyotes! Now Pharmacy, a name you've trusted for more than 75 years. That kind of history only happens with consistency, service, and local engagement. Now Pharmacy has supported local youth and sports programs for more than 75 years. When you need a pharmacist, you can trust that Now Pharmacy will be there for your needs. Go by Now Pharmacy, located at 122 West Adams in Lovington today. Now Pharmacy, a proud supporter of the Tatum Coyotes.
The Tatum Health Clinic supports all Tatum athletics. Bring home that state championship. Your health is to be taken seriously, which is why the staff at the Tatum Health Clinic cares most. Whether it's a cough or serious flu you have, the Tatum Health Clinic will help. Call for an appointment at 398-2111 or just stop by. The entire town of Tatum is with you. This live play-by-play is brought to you by the Tatum Health Clinic.
Tatum Schools are a proud sponsor of this live broadcast. Tatum Schools are proud of every single student and their dedication in the classroom and on the court. You've made Tatum and Lee County very proud. All your hard work is paying off. Go get that state title and bring it home to Tatum. The entire staff, faculty, and administration wish you the best of luck. This live broadcast is brought to you in part by the Tatum Schools. Go Coyotes!
Okay, and we are back for the tiebreaker. This one goes to 15 and not 25, so it really kind of is more like a sudden death kind of thing. It's 3-2 as we have been watching the action during that commercial break. 3-2 Bobcats, and now 4-2 on a nice drop shot there from Ariel Tarango. 4-2 visitors. We are tied at 2 games apiece. It's been a heck of a match tonight. There's the other Tarango, Andrea, to serve. Into the middle, Jimenez. Kylie West off of Ortiz. Still alive. Gomez will get it over. 5-2 Hagerman. And they have quietened the partisan crowd a little bit here, but they are pulling for the Tatum ladies. Down 3, 5-2. Tarango to serve. Nice dig in the middle there from Mariscal. Coombs cannot get that one. Up there at net, working hard, but that one will go to the opponent. 6-2 now. Bobcats, 15 will win it. Tarango serve. Low, baseline left, and Tatum's able to get that back in for the winner. Wow, it looked like both Cordy Weir and Kylie West were involved in that shot. 6-3 the score. Tatum is down by 3. Into the middle to Tarango, to Flores, Gomez, Mariscal with the dig, Slover with the kill shot, Flores with the return. Getting it over is Tarango. Into the middle. Slover has it partially blocked. Flores dives and Gomez gets it back across the net. They will set up Cayenne Coombs. And the drop shot again, minding the net, is Ashlyn Slover. So it gets a little tighter, 6-4 now. Tatum has not led here in the tiebreaker. West on the serve. In the middle it goes to Ariel Tarango. Now to Gomez. Tarango at the net. That one's up high. They will set her again. And West with a good dig. To Jimenez. Over to Slover, who gets that one to drop. She's had a lot of winners tonight, including that one, none bigger. 6-5. Bobcats lead. West to serve. Tarango to Flores. Back to Tarango. And a good dig down there in the corner by Valerie Mariscal. That one creeps over. Tarango, she likes that right corner. Mariscal knows it, and she's there. Coombs, again, has it. It's got eyes. It just crawls over, but it drops on the Bobcats side, and that ties it at 6. Game 5, winner of this one wins the match here. West to serve. That's a tough serve, and that's going to be a point for Tatum. So the Coyotes have not led until now in this 15-point game, and they are up 7-6. They didn't panic early on when they went down in this one. And substitutions, I think Ortiz is either gassed or maybe she may have tweaked something, but she's going to go out. Yamil Ortiz, number 1. Gomez trying to kill that one. Slover trying to kill that one. Bobcats are there. Back across the net. Slover with the dig to Jimenez, who pushes it over this time. Down the sideline. Weir with the save. To Slover, who catches the net. Tied at 7. Bobcats to serve. That's a great serve. Falls at the feet. Took a nosedive at the feet of Cayenne Coombs. 8-7 Bobcats. Mariscal this time to Jimenez to Slover. And the dig from Hagerman. They push it into the corner, and that's a great play. The dig certainly great to save it, but Gomez with the presence of mind, see where everybody was and put it over their shoulders into the far left corner for the winner. 9-7 Bobcats. Middle to Weir to Jimenez. Slover has it blocked this time. Hangs in there, gets another try, and they dig it out. That's a great play by Eileen Gomez. We're number 2. Coyotes, Slover, drop shot, and Flores is able to get it back over. They set up Cayenne Combs long. It's going to be out. 10-7 now, Bobcats. Every shot pressure, and we'll have a timeout. This will be a minute timeout, so we'll just keep it right here as we get down to it here. Very competitive and a good one tonight. Tatum took game 1, 27-25, a nail biter, seesawing back and forth. Game 2, Bobcats came out storming, built a big lead, never looked back, 25-17. Game 3, very close again. The lead went back and forth. 28-26, though Hagerman pulls it out. In game 4, Tatum came out on fire. Spanked him 25-9 in game 4, and now here we are in game 5. 10-7. So Coyotes are down 3 as we come out of this timeout. And tonight's live coverage brought to you by Norley Hospital District, Tatum Clinic, Eddie and Whitney at EJ's Pumping LLC, huge supporters of Tatum Sports and Academics, now Pharmacy, and the Tatum School. Slover. And that is returned by Isabel Flores, number 3. Boy, she's talented too. Slover just drops it over this time. Flores with the set. And just the little drop shots coming now, and it works for Hagerman. Rather than going for something big, they're going for that open space or to put it in an area where Tatum's hitters can't reach it. And it's working. Bobcats are up 4, 11-7. Nice dig by Weir in the middle. They set up Slover. That's blocked, but it'll stay on the Bobcat side of things. 11-8 now as Tatum gets the point and the serve. And back to serve is going to be Ciara Jimenez. Into the middle. That is dug out by Gomez to Flores with the return. Jimenez setting Cayenne Coombs off of Flores and Slover. Able to get that point. Looked like very close to maybe reaching over. No call from the official. 11-9. Tatum clawing their way back. 15 points will win this game and this match. Serve into the middle to Durango, to Flores. And there's Jamil Ortiz back in the game. Slover. Flores for the Bobcats. And the return. Jimenez setting Slover, and she just drops shots at this time. Slover again. Flores going deep. Tatum's there. Jimenez in the middle. Slover. That's right on top of the net. And the point goes Tatum's way. It's pretty good finesse. Slover to stay out of the net. And yet get the point. 11-10 now. Tatum down by only 1. We got a timeout. So we're coming up on what, the 2-hour mark here? Started around 5. Yeah, just about 2 hours worth of volleyball here. Started close to 5:15, somewhere in there. It's 16 after 7 right now. Tatum breaks the huddle first. Now here comes Hagerman. And it could go either way here. Tatum hung in here after going down early in the tiebreaker to get it to within 1. Flores with the set. Slover with the block. Yeah, we're going to have a discussion here. And the point will go to Tatum. And then Coach Morales is not happy about it. Hagerman is not either. Tied at 11. Serve into the middle. Durango. They set up Ortiz. Return by Slover after the Weir get. To West, to Slover. Drop shot. Natalie Gomez is there. To Ortiz, to Flores. High set for Combs. Goes cross court. Bobcats will go deep here. This one has to come over, and it does, from Cayenne Combs. And the kill shot. Tatum answers. Again from Gomez, and Tatum answers. Coombs has it blocked by Ortiz, and it'll go the Bobcats' way. 12-11. That was a big exchange and a big point. And Bobcats are up 1, 12-11 here. Crystal Olivas to serve. West deep in the corner. Slover, drop shot at the net. Gomez, Flores. And Mariscal for Tatum. Slover again with the drop shot, and that's going to go. She's had a nice night. We're tied at 12. Serve from the Coyotes off of Coombs. That's Gomez. And that will go down for Hagerman. 1 point lead. 15 wins this thing. 13-12 Hagerman. Nail-biting time here on both sides. Natalie Gomez to serve. Jimenez with the set. Slover with the kill. Tarango to Flores. And not this time. Jimenez unable to get that one to crawl over the tape. So down 2 now. And a timeout. As the visiting Bobcats trying to close out a 5-game match here tonight. And it has been a good one and a very competitive one. And in this tiebreaker, very close. However, 2-point advantage right now is big on the scoreboard for the visiting Hagerman Bobcats. So they weathered the storm despite what they thought was a bad call a few minutes ago. That went Tatum's way, and they are up now here by 2 as we have 20 seconds left in the timeout. And we count that down, and here we go. Gomez on the serve into the middle to Combs to Jimenez. Slover, and that's a winner for Tatum. Let me double check that. No, it's number 10. Mariscal with the winner right there. Gets a nice round of applause. Slover will be back to serve for Tatum. 14-13. Coyotes are down. The changeup on the serve. The drop shot from West. The lob from Tarango. Jimenez, West, out. And that's it. That is called long. And that is it. They wave goodbye, Hagerman Bobcats. 15-13, they pull it out, and Tatum is kind of still stunned. It ended quickly, just like that. Because they had that 2-point advantage, then a 1-point advantage, but got the point. And it's 15-13 to finish off Game 5. Whale of a match. That's a tough loss for the Coyotes. I know they're going to chew on that one a while. But I knew when I looked at the Bobcats, Lady Bobcats record, they had something, and certainly they do. I think Tatum had probably more power than they do, but they made some incredible gets on some pretty good kill shots and serves from Tatum. They had an answer, able to keep points alive that really Tatum thought they'd already won, and it pays off for the Bobcats. We're going to run down the scores for you here. Game 1, 27-25. Tatum wins it. Game 2, going away, Bobcats 25-17. Game 3, another close one, 28-26 Hagerman. Then Tatum in Game 4 comes out and runs away with it, 25-9. And in the tiebreaker to 15, the final is 15-13. Bobcats, that was a back and forth and a very good match. Only problem is the home team doesn't get the victory. It goes to a talented squad from Hagerman. The Lady Bobcats under Coach Morales win that one. If the record I saw for them is correct, they're now 6-1 on the season. Good hard match played by Tatum. We look forward to the next one, everybody. Alan Scott, I hope you enjoyed tonight's broadcast and telecast over the internet at HobbsAmerica.com and Tatum Sports YouTube channel. I'm going to say so long, and we'll be back later in the week with more Tatum Sports. We've got a football game later this week against Melrose, and so we look forward to that one too. And thanks to all of our fine sponsors. Thanks to you guys for being on the receiving end, watching and listening. Thanks to Evie and Tiff back at One Radio Square, our awesome backups and producers. And, of course, our fine sponsors. Alan Scott here saying thanks, everyone, and have a great rest of your night. Tatum loses this one in a squeaker, 15-13 in 5 games. You have been listening to Tatum Coyote Sports, HobbsAmerica.com, Tatum Sports YouTube channel. Bye-bye. Good night.
Hey, Tatum Coyotes, welcome back to competition from EJ's Pumping, your locally owned and locally trusted pumping service in Tatum. If you are in need of pumping services, call 575-369-6134 today. EJ's Pumping, longtime supporters of the town of Tatum and the Tatum Coyotes, as well as high school athletics and academics. Good luck, have fun, and be safe. From Eddie and Whitney, go Coyotes! Now Pharmacy, a name you've trusted for more than 75 years. That kind of history only happens with consistency, service, and local engagement. Now Pharmacy has supported local youth and sports programs for more than 75 years. When you need a pharmacist, you can trust that Now Pharmacy will be there for your needs. Go by Now Pharmacy, located at 122 West Adams in Lovington today. Now Pharmacy, a proud supporter of the Tatum Coyotes.
The Tatum Health Clinic supports all Tatum athletics. Bring home that state championship. Your health is to be taken seriously, which is why the staff at the Tatum Health Clinic cares most. Whether it's a cough or serious flu you have, the Tatum Health Clinic will help. Call for an appointment at 398-2111 or just stop by. The entire town of Tatum is with you. This live play-by-play is brought to you by the Tatum Health Clinic.
Tatum Schools are a proud sponsor of this live broadcast. Tatum Schools are proud of every single student and their dedication in the classroom and on the court. You've made Tatum and Lee County very proud. All your hard work is paying off. Go get that state title and bring it home to Tatum. The entire staff, faculty, and administration wish you the best of luck. This live broadcast is brought to you in part by the Tatum Schools. Go Coyotes!